Tell me about some of your best memories at high school.
Oh goodness, I was a member of the dance team here, and I was since sophomore year, and I just enjoyed it a lot. We just finished our season up February. We just finished it up, and that was my favorite thing I've
heard from other of your teammates who are also on the list of best students at Lincoln High School that you had some travel opportunities with that.
Yes, we've gone to regionals, and I think we went to Point for a competition one other time, and yeah, it was really fun.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about the challenges of balancing the schoolwork with an extracurricular that also takes up a lot of time.
Yeah, definitely a challenge, but it was doable. I'm also in the EMT class in Midstate, and definitely a lot as well, but just prioritizing, definitely a key thing to do.
We interview sometimes student athletes who are also in the top of their class,
yeah.
And they talk about the dedication for a sport or an activity makes them better students. Have you found that to be the case for you too?
Yeah, definitely. It keeps you on track and motivated for what you your goals and stuff. So yeah.
Tell me about a class that was extra hard, that you had to put in extra work to get the grade that you wanted to get.
College English 101 is definitely one that I took. It was last trimester, and yeah, you had to put a lot of work, a lot of time. You had to conference with the teacher, make sure you knew what you were doing. You couldn't just slide by. You actually had to put a lot of effort into it.
During your time here, have you had really good teachers? Do you have a teacher or two that stand out in your mind as being really good? Yes,
there's a few that I really have enjoyed.
They're dying to hear you say who they are.
My Mrs. Jarosinski, the CCHI teacher here for the medical students. It's a program here at Lincoln. I don't know if you know about it, but you apply your sophomore year, and then your junior and senior year you take medical classes, and it's like a great mentor to us. Our whole class, we're so tight just because it's just us kids for those 2 years that she has.
We've had a couple of students who've talked about how it's been helpful to them to get some career training out in the field to make sure that they're on the right path. You've had that opportunity through the medical program?
Yes. I was at the chiropractor a couple weeks ago, and now I'm at the hospital doing nursing rotation, and yeah, it's definitely a good opportunity to get to see if you're on the right path.
You know, we talk to people of what they want to do for the future, and sometimes they'll give something broad, like I want to go into healthcare. And then you talk to some of the top students, and they usually have a very specific idea. You mentioned that before, so you're in a specific EMT program. How do you narrow that down, or how do you get in your mind that that's the one area that you want to concentrate on?
I guess I heard from a couple friends a couple years ago about this medical program, and I was like, oh, let's try it and see what happens. And then from there, it's just been that class has helped me. I guess narrow down my options that I want to do, and I took the EMT class to get more experience in the healthcare field, and then I think I'm going to go towards nursing. So
where will you be going to school after you graduate?
The University of Northwestern at St. Paul, Minnesota.
I heard from some students that caps and gowns arrived either yesterday or today, so the reality is here.
Yes, definitely.
Northwestern University. You know, at one of the other schools we interviewed someone who's going to, not the Northwestern outside of Chicago, the Northwestern in Minnesota.
Oh, really?
Right. So yes, I interviewed one of your upcoming classmates. A school that has a big faith-based and religious program. That was important to you as you look for schools?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And do you know what you'll be studying there?
Yes, nursing.
Okay. And again, do you think nursing to continue with EMT, or do you have an idea within healthcare where that will lead to afterwards?
Maybe a neonatal nurse, or maybe something in emergency medicine for nursing in the emergency room, something like that.
A lot of people have talked too about the AP classes at Rapids, that you can arrive in college with already some credit, which gives you a lot more flexibility as a college student. Have you taken advantage of those opportunities here?
Yes, some. I took in the college English 101 and 102, and then also through the CCHI program they have like medical terminology, medical law and ethics. There's a lot of different medical classes that are through Midstate that we can take as well to get credits, but yeah.
And through Midstate, which means you're already familiar with a college environment.
Yes.
What advice would you give to incoming students, to someone who's just starting out at high school?
I would say to try your best and get involved.
Great, congratulations on your achievements.
Thank you.